Yo, Chase, you trying to get lunch after school?
Nah, I can't, Luke. I gotta stay here and edit.
Nia, are you coming to the game tonight?
Nah, man, I gotta write the script for.
Hannah, I need to get some lip gloss.
Girl, Summer, I know. I gotta get my hair done for.
I can't wait till the school year is over.
Well, you're almost done with.
I need this intro for.
Man, I really like this class.
Yeah, I can't wait to finish the intro for.
You're watching.
Good morning, welcome to Wake Up Wildcats. I'm Will Jerome.
And I'm Nate Barnes. Today is Friday, May 23rd, and it's a B-Day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing or take your seats for a moment of silence.
Today is sunny with a low of 55 and a high of 72. And the 3-day weekend is looking nice, but there is some chance of rain.
Today for lunch, the cafeteria is serving buffalo chicken salad, Doritos walking taco, whole grain stuffed cheese and pepperoni calzones, chip and dip grab-and-go box, and like normal, PB&J.
Attention senior NHS members. If you have not purchased a stole for graduation on the OSP, please do so immediately. If you are not purchasing one, please make sure Mr. Letzick knows.
2025 Prom Court. Don't forget to stop by Miss Downstrom to confirm your nomination and receive your sash. Prom King and Queen will be voted for at prom next Friday. We continue our deeper look at mental health this month with a look into mental health in sports.
Alright, who am I here with?
Caden Woolley.
Alright, so first, tell me about what happened to your leg and how long are you out for?
So I tore my ACL and my meniscus playing in a volleyball tournament, and I am out for about 9 months till I'm fully cleared, yeah.
Without a doubt, my favorite part about coaching is the relationships. You know, the relationships that you build with each and all the players and seeing them grow and develop throughout the years. That's definitely the best part.
Alright, who am I here with?
Hannah Farrell.
So how do you deal with pressure?
I usually try not to think about it too much, but it's a team sport that I play softball, so usually the pressure is kind of like evenly distributed with everyone, and I just kind of think also it's just a game. It's not the end of the world if something happens.
How does being out for so long affect you mentally?
For me, being a really active person, it's been really hard just to find stuff to do. It's really boring, and it definitely has taken a toll on some of me, but it's just, you just got to keep pushing, and finding those little things to do really helps me get through it.
We've got a great group of guys. We've got an unbelievable support staff, whether it's the faculty, the student body, all of the teachers and administration. And we try and keep it, not always about baseball. We try and tie in things that we can do in our community, and we try and tie in some team building events to keep morale up. So I found that with the group here and the support that we have, it's fairly easy.
All right, so how often do you feel like you really play to the best of your ability?
I would like to say that I play to the best of my ability every single time I play. Obviously, I know it doesn't happen all the time, but I always try to make a goal to try my hardest every time I play.
How many times do you get stressed out when you play your sport?
Probably all the time, whether it's practice or in game, or before games or after games. It's pretty stressful, to be honest, but I think the level of stress and the enjoyment I get out of playing the game kind of like even out.
Promote leadership and promote, again, the morale that you talked about and the relationships with the team, within the team and teammates, and trying to build a situation where they trust their teammates and they know they have some voices and they know they have support from their teammates. And we try and promote that, and have constant communication, not just coaches and players, but also with between the players themselves.
How do your teammates help you deal with your stress?
They're very encouraging in the dugout. Just being someone there to laugh with, get my mind off of softball. That's really how they help.
How do your parents help with school and sports for you?
My parents help a lot. I always know that I can come to them and ask them questions about any of my homework assignments. And sports, they've supported me through club sports and all of that money and traveling. And it's really just been awesome to have those supporters on the sidelines for me.
Thank you. How do your parents help with school and the sports?
My mom is a huge help, so is my dad. But definitely my mom. She makes sure that I have my schedule aligned, helps with schoolwork, all that stuff. They're very encouraging and motivational.
Thank you.
Speaking of sports, if you missed the golf interest meeting, there will be another one June 9th after school in room 205. If you have questions before then, stop by Mr. Lessig's room in 201 or Mr. Cav's room in 205. And finally, let's wrap it up with our Wildcat Wire with Emily.
This is Emily Real here to give you the Weekly Wire. Starting off, on May 19th, it was revealed that former U.S. President Joe Biden has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer. The cancer has reportedly spread to his bones, raising concerns about his health and potential implications for his political influence in the Democratic Party's future leadership. Secondly, major U.S. airports faced radar and radio failures disrupting flights. The FAA plans a system overhaul amid concerns over outdated equipment and a shortage of air traffic controllers. Lastly, in school news, on Wednesday evening, a group of students was recognized for academic excellence at the Academic Awards ceremony. Congratulations to all of the juniors that were recognized for having a GPA of 4.0 or higher and seniors with a 3.5 or higher. Thank you to the SCA and all of the teachers, department heads, and administrators that made the ceremony so successful. Thank you.
Thanks, Emily. This weekend, we celebrate Memorial Day, a day to remember our fallen military men and women. Please take a moment with us to celebrate those heroes.
Some time back, I received in the name of our country the bodies of 4 Marines who had died while on active duty. I said then that there is a special sadness that accompanies the death of a serviceman, for we're never quite good enough to them. Not really, we can't be, because what they gave us is beyond our powers to repay. And so when a serviceman dies, it's a tear in the fabric, a break in the whole, and all we can do is remember. It is, in a way, an odd thing to honor those who died in defense of our country, in defense of us, in wars far away. The imagination plays a trick. We see these soldiers in our mind as old and wise. We see them as something like the founding fathers, grave and gray-haired. But most of them were boys when they died, and they gave up 2 lives, the one they were living and the one they would have lived. When they died, they gave up their chance to be husbands and fathers and grandfathers. They gave up their chance to be revered old men. They gave up everything for our country, for us. We owe them a debt we can never repay. All we can do is remember them and what they did and why they had to be brave for us.
We appreciate all military members. Well, I'm Nate Barnes.
And I'm Will Jerome. Wake up, Wildcats.
And make it a great day.